Hey everybody, so today I am coming at you with a haul. This is very, very exciting because this is a haul of stuff that I can only get in the US. I mean, of course, you can always ship everything to the UK. That's not the issue, but the customs and the shipping costs are ridiculous, and it's just really not kind of tenable to do it on a regular basis. So I'm home visiting my family, and so I very, very excitedly went a little Etsy nuts and bought so many things. So I'm going to show you that right now. But I'm going to start with, ooh, what's under here? Erin Condren box, very exciting. I'm going to start with this because I'm so late to the party. You've all seen this already. But yeah, this is going to be my first ever Erin Condren. I'm so excited. I had a coupon code, so that's how I could justify it. And because I was going to come here, so I didn't have to pay the international shipping or anything like that. So that's how I kind of did it. So of course in here you get all the usual stuff. I got like a little welcome pack here. I won't bother kind of taking it out, but basically it's just a bunch of little gift tags that say different things on them. So that's kind of nice. And then you got another one here. This I think was because it was my first order, and then I think everyone just sort of got this. And then you get like a little postcard, and then you get the tissue, and then you get, it's very well packaged and protected, of course. And here we go. So of course you get your kind of, what is this called, your little ruler here, which will be very, very helpful for when I need a straight edge to like slice different things. I currently just use like an Oyster card or something. I got the silver coil because, to be honest, I've just seen a lot of other coils have like flaking issues, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the standard coil that comes with. This was, I didn't get any special extras. I wanted to, it's already so expensive, and the only way I could justify it was with the coupon code. I had a 20% off code from, actually Harriet from Harriet Wright Designs gave me that code, which was very, very nice. And that's really the only way I could justify paying for it. So I was not, going all in with the extras. But yeah, so I just got a basic cover, but I love it. So if you open like the whole thing up, it is a watercolor world map, which I have an abstract watercolor world map as a sleeve. So yeah, it was pretty perfect for me. And then I got it, oops, goodness. And then I got it personalized with my name on there. So yeah, I went for the neutral. I realized I got a very colorful cover, and then I got the neutral. But I went back and forth, and I looked at both, and I just decided that I don't want to have to match kits to the colors. That's too much of a pain for me. That's not really how I buy kits, and it's just, I don't know. I just didn't think it would work. And I decided that with my style of planning, which is usually no white space, but only the occasional white space, but I've seen people, like the way I do white space, I've seen like kind of Andrea from Scope and Scope and stuff explain how to do it, and I think it's totally doable. So I went with the neutral basically. In here you get a pouch, and this just has different things, I think like coupons, and it has like one of these clips and all different goodies in there. I think you know the drill. And then you've got your vellum page. You've got your kind of front page, and I have like rainbow stickers with my name on them that I got, so I can put my name sticker there, which is fun. And you've got some quote pages. You've got this, you've seen it before. I can find something fun to use with this. Yeah, and then you're starting in Jan, so you've got your new style notes. Oh, sorry, you can see that there. There we go. Sorry, you got your new style notes page, and then you always get a quote page, and there's some color peppered throughout, so it's like I'm fine with that. Then you have your monthly view there, and your weekly view, and that's pretty much the drill, and so on and so forth. And if I do want, I can keep the little color accents. I mean, I'll probably cover them up, let's be honest. And I went with a 12-month. I think the 18-month is just too thick and too much, and I got an 18-month happy planner, and it was like you can with the happy planner very easily just rip the pages out, and then I can put them back in later when I want to keep them all together as like this is this planner. But you can't do that. You'd have to cut them out, and it would kind of ruin the planner. So I didn't want to have that issue, especially when you're using no white space a lot. So you got like, your planner gets really thick. So I didn't want the 18-month for that reason. And it was more expensive. And my happy planner goes until December of this year. So I was like, I bought that planner. I want to keep, I want to finish it out. I want to use it. So, so this starts in January 2018. So I have to wait so long to use it, which is a bummer. But what can you do? So yeah, so you've got all your months in there exactly like the usual. And then you've got a little tab that says notes there. And then you've got just some line pages. To be honest, I don't really know if or how I'll use these. You've got some dot grids. You've got coloring pages. I mean, I probably won't use those, let's be honest. And then you've got next year. So that's kind of cool. So you've got like a year at a glance for 2019. Because sometimes stuff comes up, you know, like, you know, way far in advance you find out about a wedding or something going on. And you want to put it sort of, you know, in the 2019. So that's cool. And then you've got some cool foiled stickers. I feel like I will actually use these. You know, maybe when I'm doing more minimalist spreads and I want to pull in stuff, or, you know, maybe in my personal, I don't know. But yeah, it's just some nice foiled stickers there, which is lovely. And then you've got just some basic labels and flag kind of things. And then you've got a pouch pocket, and you got your perpetual calendar here. So this is just something where you can write, you know, like family and friends' birthdays or anniversaries, or just things that happen every year, holidays, whatever. And then you can just like kind of bring this from planner to planner and, you know, always have those important dates. So that's really cool. So yeah, I mean, I know you know the drill with this, but I was just really, really excited to have it and show you. Okay, and then we have some Etsy stuff. This is only going to be, oh, it's upside down. This is only going to be the first portion of the haul. I have a few more items that I've ordered, a few more shop orders that are in transit. I think maybe 2 or 3. So I just wanted to film this so that I could start using these stickers and inserts, but as soon as that other stuff is here, then I will just do a little addendum and film that stuff. But let's start with Caress Press is right on top here. So, okay, actually, no, I'm not going to start with Caress Press because I'm going to start with So Much Crafting because that kind of explains what I got from Caress Press. So, let's start with So Much Crafting. I've never used these inserts before. I've only recently started using a personal planner, and which is very exciting. And yeah, so I got some inserts that were from a UK shop, which as I've tried to order more stuff from them, and it looks like the shop's closed. So, because they're not even on Etsy with like you can't find like with like a holiday messages, like they're gone. So I think they closed their shop, which is a bummer. But anyway, I am very, very excited to try, you know, really the cream of the crop of inserts, which is the So Much Crafting. So yeah, I got 2 items here. So I've got myself sorted for the next, whoop, is it out of focus there? What's going on? And there we go. Okay, sorry about that. I've got myself sorted for the next year of personal planner inserts. And I haven't decided if I want to do these as rewind, or my initial thinking with the personal spreads was to do them as plan aheads along with my weekly spread. And then I would just put only the appointments. So like if anything that was a place I had to be at a specific time, that would go in my personals, and then I can bring my personal around with me much more easily, and then I know what I'm doing all day. And then my main planner would have those as well as my to-dos and my cleaning and my schoolwork and blah, 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 everything else. But I don't know, it hasn't been working so well for that. So I think maybe I'll do memory planning. But anyway, I definitely love having the personal. I want to keep using it. So that's why I purchased some inserts. So yeah, we have here, this is Monday to Sunday, month on 2 page. So these are just the little tiny monthly personal inserts. And this isn't part of the haul because I bought these in the UK, but I got, because they start in July, I went ahead when it was on offer and I got 2 kits from GP Sticker Studios. So this is like their personal monthly kit, so for July, and then for upcoming August, so it'll be August when this video goes up, just so that I can back plan July and then pre-plan August. But yeah, I decided to get the ones that were back to back. So you can get where they're separate so that you could put these in between your weekly inserts. But the way that my planner's set up, I just kind of I had enough dividers and stuff that I made a separate section for monthly. So I'll just have my month and my week in separate sections. So you've got from July to June. And I also have my week on 2 page vertical on lines. This is a thick old stack of inserts. So we're starting on, oh my God, they keep going out of focus. There we go. So we're starting, actually, I'm going to get to memory plan. That's kind of what gave me the idea about maybe memory planning is the fact that I'll have to memory plan if I want to fill up some of these inserts. So they go back to May, the first week of June, basically. So all of these weeks have already happened. So I'm going to go back. I am going to go back and memory plan them. I did plan to do that. So it's like, you know, if I'm starting this as a memory, maybe that's what it will kind of continue to be. And I can just put the big events of the day, and this will be my sort of my memory planner. I think that's kind of nice. And so you do have, you do get a space in between where a new month would start, so that if you were inserting your monthly inserts, that's where they would go. But again, I decided, just because it's like half the, it costs twice as much to get them on, twice as much pieces of paper. So I just got them, I'll put them in a separate section. It's not a big deal. And, maybe I could decorate these, get a little creative and do some sort of, journaling, or I don't know, something interesting in those spaces. And basically it just continues as such all the way until next summer. Okay, so now I can go into Caress Press, because that explains why I got a bunch of personal kits, basically. So because to use with my new inserts to back plan, I had a few kits that I was like, I don't love these kits necessarily enough to use in my like mystery kits and things like that. I was like, I could do to, they're full kits, but if I use them over 2 weeks, it works pretty well. 2 weeks, no white space in the personal. So I was like, I have a couple of those, but I didn't have enough to back plan all the weeks. So I got a few personal kits from Caress Press for some of the special weeks. So for starters, I got this Jet Setter personal kit, and their personal kits are just 2 pages, really basic formats, but very, very functional. So you've got your side washi, you've got 1 weekly ombre, 1 habit tracker, miscellaneous headers, tiny checklists, hearts and asterisks, bill dues, appointment labels, quarter boxes, scallops, and then you got tons of icons, tons of script and functional deco, weekend banner, 4 large boxes, washi strips, you could use those for whatever, and flags. And there you go, just everything you need for a personal kit, I would say. And I specifically got this because you may recall I love this artwork. As you can see, I've gotten it in 4 kits. I got it in a weekly kit from Harriet Wright Designs, and I'm going to use this personal kit to memory plan the week I used that kit in my main planner, so that they'll kind of match. I thought that'd be nice. And then I also used this as this artwork from GP Sticker Studios as my monthly kit for July. And then I also got it in the same thing from the same shop as my personal monthly kit. So I kind of loved this artwork and these colors basically. But so that is what I'm going to use that one for. And then I got another kind of beachy summery one, because this week, the week that I'm going to use this one for, and then the week after was like a long weekend vacation at the beach. And the artwork I used for the other one was like a nautical one that a lot of shops weren't using. So instead of matching, I just got another beachy themed kit. So it's the same exact format, so I won't bother. Oh no, it's actually not the same format. Okay. It's slightly different. Okay. I think this page looks the same. Yeah, this page is the same. This page is different. So there's no washi. There's more and larger functional deco and scripts, and more and larger icons. Okay, so this is actually, you can see those 2 pages are different, but this is the newer one, because so this is newer. This is an older format because this kit came out before, but still very nice. And I'm going to use that for the other beach week, just because it's kind of on theme. And those, I want to maybe use a little more special kits for the vacation weeks. And then I got this was the July mystery kit. This is the is glamping themed. And so I loved actually the colors of this. Like when I saw the colors, I was obsessed, and I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to buy that full kit. But then I saw it and I was like, oh, okay, actually it wasn't my favorite. Like, just not like, no shade at all, but it just wasn't for me necessarily, the artwork and like kind of thing. So I was like, okay, but I love the colors and I like some of the artwork, so how can I reconcile this? So I decided to just get the personal, because it's not as much of like the full boxes that I wasn't that much of a fan of. So basically I love the colors, I love the patterns, and it was just the full boxes I wasn't that much of a fan of. But like in a full kit, if you're not a fan of the full boxes, it's like, why bother? So this is the same format as the first one, the new personal format. Let me get you in the frame there. So you've got kind of everything here, and I just really loved these colors. I thought they were lovely. And I thought I would use this for one of the weeks that I'm here home. We're not really camping, but we're doing a lot of like nature walks and hikes and swimming and all kinds of different stuff like that. So it's kind of naturey week, and I thought that'd be a nice special kit to use. Now, there's also this freebie. Now, this came with This freebie and a double box came with all the mini kits and full kits. But it was not listed as coming with the personal kit. So I don't know if they had extras, because maybe it's going to get taken down soon since it is it's the end of July. So maybe they had extras and they threw them in, or maybe, I really don't know. Maybe it was just a nice surprise. Maybe it was a mistake. I don't know. But either way, that's very lovely. And you've got some hydrates, canceled, rescheduled nopes, some chevrons, bill dues, or that's more like assignment due because it's like a notebook and pencil. Reading and work labels. So I love these colors. I'm sure I will get use out of these. If not with this, then just in, my regular planner. So that's really cool. And then I just wanted to show you as well the freebie that came with my order. So their freebies are like a little sneak peek of an upcoming kit. So this kit has just recently been released. But a lot of these colors are things I could just use any time really. So you've just got different boxes and labels there. And then you've got some deco from the kit. And this sticker is my absolute favorite sticker of all time. And I will have to find the perfect time to use that sticker. And then you've got, family time nail thing, a little flag. So yeah, that's a nice little freebie. Next shop I ordered from is Planning World. So as you may know, I love Planning World's monthly kits. I am absolutely obsessed with them. They're my favorite things. If I could only ever use Planning World monthly kits, I would do. However, you have to pay just as much as the kit cost in shipping to get to the UK. You don't have to pay customs because it's not over the cost threshold, but yeah, it's kind of a bummer basically. So yeah, my plan initially actually was to buy the August and September kits. I thought I would have time. However, by the time I left, the September kit had not been released yet. I thought it would be, but it hadn't. I think it's still not released. And with the processing times of Planning World, it was just not, it wasn't something I could do. It wouldn't be here in time before I left, basically. So that's a bummer. But I did order another September kit from a different shop that has not arrived yet, but I will add that on. You'll see that at the end of the haul. So a bit of a bummer, but I'm getting to try another new shop, so it's all right. But yeah, so first of all, you got a nice freebie here, just some really beautiful and fun functional deco there, some script deco. And then the kit itself for August is really, really lovely. So you've got your strips to, of course, get the Happy Planner. Not a lot of shops offer the Happy Planner, so that's always really nice. So you've got your strips there, and then you've got your box that will cover up the Sunday and Monday that are not in the month. Then you've got some full boxes here. I like that they're kind of quote full boxes. That's fun. So I'll use those on days where I don't have anything going on, just to spruce it up. Then these are your strips to mark out trips and things like that. Yeah, so that is the first page, and then you get your other top strip. You've got some really fun deco there. You've got some small labels and large labels all going on there. And then you've got your goals and notes for the sidebar, which I love. You've got all of your dot covers. You've got your bill dues. You've got tons of icons and like a real diversity of icons, which I love. More labels, more big labels, flags, paydays, day offs. Yep, that's that. Okay, and that's the whole kit. So yeah, I just really love the sort of pastel colors for summer, but then with like pops of red. I don't know, I just thought it was really unique actually and fun. So that's Planning World. And the last shop I have to show you for this portion of the haul until I get more stuff in is a shop that's new to me. I'm so excited. So I had like a list of all of my favorite American shops, and my plan was like, okay, I'm going to buy from, I'm going to check out all these shops and I'm going to buy like a kit from here, a kit from there. And then a couple of the shops actually like didn't really have anything I was interested in at the time, like including like I was ready to buy like full or mini kits from Caress Press, Scribble Prints Co., Planner Gems I wanted to try, but they didn't really have anything that was speaking to me. I did end up later getting, obviously the personal kits from Caress Press and one mini kit from Scribble Prints Co. that's not here yet. But yeah, I was like, hey, I'm going to try, Shop Jessica Hart's. I've always heard good things about them. I've always wanted to try their shop. And yeah, usually their stuff is kind of sold out. So it doesn't really work for like when I have to time it, the ordering with, being in the States. So, but this time they had a ton of stuff and there was 2 kits I was really interested in and they're both really unique. Okay, so I was just going to edit the part of the haul that I had already filmed and I realized that the footage where I showed this kit was messed up. So I'm inserting this here. So that's why it's a different It's a whole different day. But yeah, so this is the first kit I got from Shop Jessica Hart's. And like I said, I wanted to, I kind of saw these kits on their shop, and I was, you know, wanting to try kind of different things. So that's why I got the 2 kits. I got the other one, as you'll see, for the art, and then this one was different because of the format. So basically what you have here is, so you've got your 3 sheets here. Let's get you, so you can see all of these perfect. And these, each strip is 1 long sticker. So that goes all the way up. And then this is a separate one, this is a separate one. So this is basically just supposed to be a really quick and easy spread. So you've got your first sheet here, and on here you have your sidebar strip. So again, it's all 1 sticker, but you get a nice quote box like you would normally probably put up there anyway. This week, which is just a very generic header, which is great. There we go. And a weekly ombre, so you can use that for pretty much anything. And then you've got 2 habit trackers, and then you've got a little box you can write a goal for the week. It says goals there, whatever you want to do with that. So I usually do put, you know, try and squeeze more stuff into my sidebar, but this is much more simple and beautiful. So I can use this on a week where I don't need to, maybe I don't have as much to do because I wouldn't have a checkbox in the sidebar, and maybe where I don't, I'm not doing as many, tracking as many things, because I usually would do like 2 weekly ombres and a checklist if I could do, but this would be maybe for a more simple week, maybe a week I'm on vacation or something where I don't need to put as much in my sidebar. But it's totally doable, so I didn't mind that at all. And then for each of the days, so this would be your Monday, Tuesday, I mean, I guess you could, within these strips, put them on whatever day you want, but they kind of have, the colors are kind of all mixed up, so you, yeah, like I would normally do them anyway. If I was color blocking, I would do all the colors and then just one of this color and then so on. So they're kind of, you know, I would probably just put them in order because they kind of were meant to go that way. But anyway, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. But this would presumably be your Monday. So you've got a to-do, like, I mean, again, it's not a separate, it's all 1 sticker, but you've got within that 1 sticker a to-do header, and these, like, can you see this? These are like jars, like mason jar checklist. Very, very fun. And then so you've got your 5 checklists there, which is perfectly good size. And then you've got a coordinating glitter header. So this is a color blocked situation. And then this whole thing is like a full box, a super full box. So that would be like, you know, your full box plus washi if you were doing that, you know, with a traditional kit layout. And then you've got all of your days, this exact same, with all these different patterned boxes, which is just really, really nice, because then you're not trying to mash your washi, because it's just all one perfect cohesive design. And I really love the colors as well. This emerald is like my all-time favorite color, and I just really like the color scheme and the wood grain. It was all really nice. And then over here, this is not a strip. These are separate stickers. These are your normal style of sticker, and these are your little things. So you can still go and add down here your little things section. So you've got meals, a meal for every day. And because there's only 1 yellow day, there's only 1 set of yellow. Everything else has 2. So the color blocking is like already ready for you to go. So you've got 2 meals, so 1 meal for every day. 2 TVs of each color, even the yellow, 2 TVs. So you've got tons of options there, totally plenty. And then you've just got a heart in every color that could be a miscellaneous little thing, which again is like, it's not that many little things, especially it's not that many miscellaneous. However, I tend to end up using little things as labels anyway, because I generally don't have that many little things, so I like that it's not too much, so I wouldn't have a ton left over, because I don't like to waste stickers. So that's really great. And then you have this sheet here. So you have your odds and ends headers, again, color blocked, only 1 of the yellow, that you can put on top of your little thing section that you have made. And then you've got your bottom washi here, and these are 2 full strips here. So they are made to go 1 across, you know, the long strip like would normally go across the Thursday to Sunday section, and then another one that will go across the sidebar all the way to Wednesday. So it'll go underneath the sidebar as well, go all the way across. And again, on that little bit that's under the sidebar, you could add maybe another little habit tracker or something like that if you really wanted to, but otherwise it just covers the whole thing there, because these are all the same height. So if that makes sense, because otherwise then this would have to be like longer and it wouldn't make sense. So yeah, so that's the bottom washi. It goes all the way straight across, including the sidebar. And then you've got 3 solid quarter boxes, 2 solid half boxes. You've got some little mini flags. I'm not sure these are the right size for the corners of the old one or what those are, or they're just decorative. And then you've got a canceled, change of plans, and rescheduled there. So a little bit of functional, and then the rest of the kit there. And then, so that's kind of the base kit. So it'll give you that no white space look. And then you get this little extra sheet here. So this is just to kind of put in more of your plans. So you've got some more half boxes, including some patterned ones, and then the 2 colors that you didn't already have here. And then another quarter box, again, the color you didn't have. So if you wanted to color block, you probably could do so. And then you've got 2 glitter appointment labels there. And then you've got just a few miscellaneous icons. So this would be a kit where, depending on the week, if it was a very busy week, I would be pulling in a lot more stuff. So I would pull in some of my multicolor boxes and labels, and I would probably pull in my icons or maybe little character stickers to mark different things I had going on. But as a concept, and of course the look and color scheme and quality of the paper, just everything, I really, really love this kit, and I'm excited to try a new style of planning. And then I got another kit that's just one of their regular full kits, but what's different about this is the clip art, because it's not clip art, it's like actual photographs, and I thought it was so beautiful. Oh, by the way, I got all of the Shop Just Card stuff on their matte paper option. Oh, I should have said that, but I got premium matte from every shop. So all the stickers are premium matte, yeah, by the way. So this is like it's Fairy Tale Force, so that kind of gives you the whole theme. You've got your color blocked headers, then you've got tons of half boxes, some with the beautiful photographs in the background, and then Once Upon a Weekend. I love that. I think that's so fun. And then you've got your like really like spooky checklist here. They are also color blocked, but just really subtly there with the box outline. And there's just kind of this forest like gray in the background, really cool. And then you've got your little things, quarter boxes, labels, build-dos, icons, flags. And then you've got, look at this beautiful washi. So you've got this bottom washi with this forest scene going on, and then you've got this tree washi, 2 solid colors, and then these books with a magnifying glass, which is really fun. And then the full boxes, this is like, I was like, I have to buy this. They're just like really beautiful photographs. They're not clip art, they're not cartoony, and it's just so different from anything else I've ever used. Not that I don't love the clip art stuff, but this is just so unique and fun. So you've got castle, different flowers, trees, books, like fairy tale looking kind of Cinderella dress thing, just like absolutely love this, and it's just so different. I have some more sidebar headers there in the kind of dress print. You've got your script and functional deco, date covers, habit trackers, weekly boxes, a movie marquee, to-do list, the tiny flags for the old DC, so just all your kind of sidebar and functional stuff, and that's the kit. So yeah, I just really wanted to try some new different kind of things, whether that's with the art style or with the kit setup. So yeah, that is everything for this portion of the haul, and there we go. There we go. But very shortly I will cut to the next clip where I show the last minute things that came in. So yeah, so this addendum is going to be really, really quick. I just got one package in since last we spoke, and again, sorry, I'm going to keep jumping around and changing settings in this video. It's going to be a bit all over the place, but I am on vacation, so I'm just kind of getting my setup wherever I can, wherever I am, and then, you know, getting that filmed for you. So yeah, anyway, this is from Planner Kate, who I've always heard a lot of things about, especially in terms of functional and multicolor items. And but I didn't actually go to their shop specifically looking for anything. I was looking specifically for this type of thing, and it just so happened to be their shop, and I knew I'd heard other people say, especially like Samantha Plan, say like really high praises of this shop. So I was like, oh, I know it's gonna be good quality. So all I picked up was this sheet here. Can you see? Is it gonna focus? There we go. And these are just little tiny labels, and you've got all kinds of different scripts there. You've got basically everything you could possibly need. And what these are for is for in your personal planner to go on your dividers. So right now I just have dividers in here, and I just have to kind of memorize the order of where everything is. But now I can take this little sheet and I can label my dividers. So this section is a meal planning section. So we have a meals sticker here. And alternatively, we have, okay, shopping list section. So we could do just lists. I have a note section. And then if any of these are no longer relevant, I can use other ones, or I could get another sheet later and, if I get different dividers. I've got all sorts of options. But just for now, I figured it'd just be helpful to have one so I could label my dividers. And I thought this was a really helpful selection of words, as you can see there. And yeah, they were absolutely incredible and sent so many freebies. They sent more freebie stickers than I ordered, which I feel kind of bad because I just got this one tiny, $2 sheet or whatever it was. I think it was even less than $2, but they just sent some nice multicolor items. So this is their little business card, actually. But yeah, they sent just a selection of miscellaneous headers here in multicolor. Some of these sort of squiggly scallop little quarter boxes, not even skinnier than quarter boxes, some heart checklists, some kind of weather stickers here, so you could put whichever weather event it is and then the high and low temperature in there. And then just a little multicolor rainbow freebie here with square half boxes, quarter boxes, some little kind of rounded square icons, and just some little random stickers there. These little tiny ones would be really good for my personal monthly view, actually. So yeah, that was just really, really cool, and I'm excited to try these. Okay, and I am here with what unfortunately I think will be the last part. What even is that? I do not know. Piece of metal. That's fun. What is unfortunately what I think is going to be the last part of my US sticker haul. I did place an order with Scribble Prints Co. However, and this is totally not their fault in any way, I placed the order knowing it might not get here in time. I saw a kit that they came out with, and it was released like right before I was about to leave, and I just absolutely fell in love with it, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna try, because for me, SBC has always had unbelievably fast shipping times. So they quote their shipping time as whatever it is. I can't really recall off the top of my head, but I've always gotten their stuff like at least a week, if not more, earlier than it's anticipated to get there, because they are generally really, really quick. So I was like, okay, I'm going to count on that. I'm going to hope for that, rather. And I'm going to place this SBC order, and hopefully it comes to my mom's house where I'm staying before I go back to London. However, it only just shipped today, and I leave in like 3 days, so I really don't think it's going to get here. Like, the post office would have to be unbelievably fast, which they are not known for. So basically, that's a very long story, just to say that after this, there might be a surprise ending to the video where I, at the last minute, got my Scribble Prints Co. Kit. Otherwise, I didn't get it in time, and at that point, I'll probably just, I'll have, someone hang on to it for me, and I'll have a surprise kit to use next year, unfortunately. But anyway, that's totally not their fault in any way. It wasn't estimated to get here until early next week, and I leave at the weekend this week. But, I think because I think of bad luck with it was the planner party this past week. So I think it was just more of the quoted shipping time rather than the early shipping time they usually do. But yeah, totally not their fault. Totally. I knew that might happen, and I was prepared for that to happen. But anyway, that is such a long thing, and I'm not even talking about what's right in front of us here. So this part of the order is from Style Planner, and it is a September kit. I already said with the Planning World order that I wanted to get the September kit from Planning World as well, but it wasn't released in time, especially with the Planning World shipping or processing times. It wasn't going to happen. So I then was like, once I realized, okay, I'm not going to be able to get the Planning World September kit, then I decided to just look on Etsy for some other September kits, and I thought maybe I'd try a new shop I'd never tried before. Because in terms of shops who make Happy Planner monthly kits, there's not a huge range of options. So I pretty much either have to get the Planning World one shipped from the US, or I have to get the GP Sticker Studios one, which I love GP Sticker Studios, but just the formatting of the monthly kit isn't necessarily my cup of tea. I still use it and it's fine, but yeah, anyway. So I was like, hey, this will be an opportunity to try an American shop that's new. So I found this shop called Style Planner that I really never even heard of. So I just kind of on a whim ordered this kit. And yeah, I was like, hey, you know, I like the kind of design of it. I think it's really fun colors. So why don't I just give this shop a try? And at first I just wanted to show you the freebies it came with. So it came with this kind of die cut, which is fun. I'm not sure how I use it, but I'm sure I'll find some type of way to use it. It's just like a traveler's notebook with a pen, like that diamond pen thing in there, so that's kind of fun. And then just a little sheet of stickers. So you've got a weekend banner and kind of that mermaid glitter. Just some 3-heart checklists, a to-do, a little circle, a little bow. That's a fun little decorative piece, a work sticker, a little bow paper clip. So that's fun there. And then the kit itself, I just really liked the format. I thought there was tons of stickers so that there was going to be plenty for how I like to plan my months. And of course, I love when a shop offers the happy planner format. So here's the first page here. It's got your September, Hello Autumn is the little kind of quote thing sticker. So this is going to cover, this is one. Oh, and I got it on the matte paper as well, which looks very nice. And yeah, this is one giant sticker that's going to cover all the days not in the month, and your top bit there for the Sunday to Monday. And then, and I liked that it just kind of had a little person wearing like hunter boots. It's like very like autumny. And I just love the color scheme. And then on the other side, you can put this sticker to cover the top of Wednesday to Saturday. And you've got your 2017 there and this nice gold glitter. And then you've got 3 holidays. So you got Labor Day, First Day of Autumn, and Patriot Day. That's that. And then here we have tons of strips. So I don't, unfortunately, in September, I don't think I'm definitely not going away at all because I've obviously just been away. And I can't think of anything I have going on pretty much at all. So I don't know what I'll use the strips for, but I have to find something to use them for because I just really love them. So you've got really, really thin options, and then you've got a slightly thicker option, which I really like, and you've just got absolutely loads there. And then you've got some checklists for your sidebars, and how fun are these? They're leaf checklists and pumpkin checklists, so that's really cool. And you can use your headers that you'll see on a later sheet to make your categories there. You've got your date covers in the various colors and an extra dot there because there's no 31st in September. You've got tons of little baby flags and some payday flags. Then here you've got this little sticker is gonna, I'm presuming, gonna cover up the last Saturday. Is it Saturday? Is that how it goes? Yeah, Saturday. So the last Saturday must not be in the month. This is my, again, total guess. Or it could be the first Wednesday. Whichever day. Why don't I just pull up my planner here? Yep, I was incorrect. It is actually there's a Wednesday and Thursday that aren't in the month. Oh, wait, what are we supposed to do about that? Oh, there's other full boxes. Okay, cute. So here there's this big strip here will cover these days not in the month, and then I'd probably put it here, or maybe there, it doesn't really matter. You've got a little snapshot of October sticker, so it's a full box to cover up one of the days it's not in the month, but it just is a little brief snapshot of October. I think that's really helpful. You've got some bill dues. It's not quite enough, but I have a lot of bill dues. So 6 is usually plenty for most people, but that's totally fine because you've also got tons of labels and a good assortment of icons. And then of course, a lot of these icons are very kind of generic. Oh, and there's dollar icons. So there we go. I'll make my own bill dues. Perfect. But there's a lot of fairly generic icons. I guess not. Some of these are fairly specific as well, but like dinner could be a lot of different things, you know, hearts, exclamation points, balloons, could be lots of different celebrations. So yeah, you've got a lot of kind of miscellaneous stuff, but then you've got, you know, plenty of labels, and there's other labels later on in the kit, so you can also pull in your own kind of icons as well, but I think this is a pretty good assortment. I like to have ones that aren't too specific in case I don't get to use them. And then the last sheet here, so again, this is 4 sheets, so for a monthly kit, that's quite substantial, and I appreciate that. So you've got headers, not too many, so you know, not too many are going to go to waste, but you've got a few headers that you can use for your sidebar. You've got 3 full boxes, so you can use one of them get the extra day that's not in the month there, and the other ones can just go randomly throughout. And then you've got some larger boxes and some more decorative kind of quarter box type stickers to use as additional labels. And then you've just got just a little bit of deco, not too much. And yeah, I actually really enjoy the format of the kit. The matte paper looks nice. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased with this. I'm glad I got to try a new shop. So unless by some miracle my SPC package gets here in the next 2 days, this will be the end of my haul. I really hope you enjoyed seeing all my American stickers, and give me a thumbs up if you did. And please, please, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.